Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Jeff Green's Cartoon Network Wacky Racing Chevy from 1997. So let's take a look at the box. This is one of the Hardtop Rebel diecasts, so you have this little small box. 124 scale, authentic diecast replica, precision, Revel engineered. We've got Revel, limited edition. This box is pretty beat up, honestly. Same stuff down the side. This is number 1 of 5004. What's with the fours? Like MOQ now is 504. This one has 5004. Why do the fours need to happen? But same stuff all around the box, and there's your copyright and such in the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This was used for a good chunk of the second half of 1997. Was this the entire second half of 1997? He started the year in the purple version of the Scooby-Doo car with Robert Presley, then he left, and then Jeff Green took over, and I believe this car debuted around, like, Daytona, if I remember correctly. Definitely one of the most, plain Cartoon Network Wacky Racing cars, because, all the other ones have, like, a bunch of bright colors and designs around this car, and this car is just, like, white with, like, a faded checker pattern, and then just some characters around it. The bright neon, like, fading orange number is kind of cool. So this is the Hardtop Rebels. I always kind of like these. I know some people don't like these, but I really don't like to get those big, huge case Rebels. So I kind of had to get it for the Flintstones car because that was the smaller Rebel. Not smaller Rebel, but like the cheaper Rebel didn't have orange rims where the big one did. But like, I like these Hardtop Rebels. They look good in display cases. They have like a perfect view of the car. It's like, they're fine. This is another car, like if for some reason you don't know, this is, if you want action, this is one of those cars that's on the, fat bloated mold. So Revel's your best option for a more accurate, realistic looking version of this car. But these Hardtop Rebels, they have good weight to them too. Like the cheapest version of the Rebels that have like the super thin plastic base with like the opening hood and everything, like this feels more dense than those do for some reason, which is kind of nice. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Cartoon Network Wacky Racing. You got Tom and Jerry on the hood driving the car. A Chevrolet Monte Carlo number 29. Down the side, you have Dexter and Dee Dee. Got General Mills and Crayola back there. Got First Plus Financial on the C-post. These cheaper ones are usually kind of made for like kids and stuff, so I don't really think that's probably why that they don't have like Winston Cup or the Bud Polo World or anything. On the back, you got number 29, got Chevy, you got Droopy Dog with a slow down please sign. Got Cartoon Network Wacky Racing on the deck lid. Nothing on the roof back then, obviously. On the side, you have the same stuff, but you have Cow and Chicken. I never liked that show. I know there's some people that love that show, but like that was one of those shows that it never did anything for me. Like I watched Dexter's Lab and I watched Tom and Jerry, but not that one. Obviously got no hood, trunk, anything opening on this car, but there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. Said instead of printing anything on the back, they just put a sticker for the copyright on the back. It's really funny. Like even for like, this is like a cheaper Rebel, but it still has like full on, you have the line around the tire, you got each lug nut painted. Like these are decently detailed for just being like a cheap Rebel car. But like I said, I've always kind of loved these Hardtop Rebels. I said the very lowest tier always felt cheap, and then like I said, the big box ones just take up so much space. Like it's so hard to want to get one of those because it's just like the box is just huge. I said the only one of these Cartoon Network cars I actually bought with the big box Rebel was that Flintstones car because that was the only way to get a good looking version of the car. But luckily for 1997, they had these Hardtop Rebels, so I was able to get this for this and the Scooby-Doo car. But like. And then past that, you had Action, which was no longer a fat mold, so I've been getting the Action cars for the other ones. I think Rebels still even exist for some of those. Or no, I think by that point, I think some of the cars, like the Jerry Nadeau cars and stuff, I think those have like Racing Champions authentic diecast, which are also good diecast, but I don't know. If you want this car, it is not hard to get depending on what version you get. There is a full-size, like, big box Rebel of this car if you actually like those and you said you want this car, but you don't want this hardtop one. But I think this hardtop one's actually decently popular because this is actually it was hard to find. Like, I saw that it existed, and I was like, oh, I guess I want to get that version of the car. And then, like, there was only, like, 1 or 2 of these on eBay where there's, like, piles of the fat mold and the cheaper Revels with the opening hood and everything. Remember, for all your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go check it out if you want anything. But I think it's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Jeff Green's Cartoon Network Wacky Racing Chevy from 1997. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.